Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you again, and as usual, a very, very warm welcome back to What's for Tea. I hope you're all having a great day so far. If you're new and you're not normally here, a very warm welcome to you as well. This is What's for Tea. My name is Cheryl, and today I'm just going to be sharing a very, very traditional soup recipe, and this one is ham and lentil. I'm going to be using ham hock today, but you could use a ham bone, you know, something like that, just as long as it's nice and smoky and there's quite a bit of meat on your bone, because we're going to be adding that back in to your soup. This is a soup my mother used to make, and also my gran made it exactly the same way, so it's really easy. You get a great big pot and it's going to, you know, give you lots of servings. But just before I move on, I wanted to say a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page. It means ever so much, guys, so thank you very much. And I'll leave a link to my Patreon just underneath this video if you want to go and check it out for yourself. So let's move on and I'll show you how to make this very quick, very easy, delicious, traditional Scottish homemade soup. The first thing you're going to want to do is fill quite a large soup pan with some boiling water, because we're going to boil our ham bone, and that's going to give you the base of your soup. So this is what I'm using. This is a ham hock, and they're very inexpensive, and you get lots and lots of meat from this, you know, and it's going to give you a lovely strong smoky flavour. So whatever ham bone you're using, if you're using something like mine's, I give mine a couple of hours, you know, just simmering away. And then by the end, just lift out your bone or your ham hock, and we're going to lift that out, set it to the side and let that cool down, because we're going to be taking the meat off the bone, but your meat should be falling apart tender. So grab your cooking water and you just want to run this through a sieve to catch any wee bits of bone or fat or any wee nasty bits, you know, just to make sure it's nice and clear. And again, set that to the side. We're going to go and chop our veggies. Like I said, very, very simple this. So you've got an onion, some potatoes, some carrots and some parsley, and you just want to chop them up fairly small. This is ideal. You can add whatever vegetables you like. If I've got celery, you know, I add celery as well, and maybe some turnip, but I didn't have any. You want to save some parsley until the end. Now you're going to make up some stock, so you can use cubes if you like, or bouillon, whatever you've got and whatever you like. I'm going to be using 1 ham cube and 1 vegetable cube. And I'm going to dilute those in 1 litre of boiling water. But like I said, use whatever stock you have. So this is just 2 cubes and 1 litre of water. Just stir it round to make sure it's dissolved. You're also going to need some lentils. So I used around about 150 grams of split lentils, but I'll leave the, you know, all of the ingredients and their weights I will leave in the show more box underneath this video. So now your ham should be cool enough that you can remove the meat from the bone. So if you're squeamish, you can move forward a wee bit. But you just want to separate the ham from the fat and the bone and all the wee gristly bits. All you really want is the nice lean ham. Doesn't matter if there's a wee bit of fat on there, that's fine. But again, it's completely up to you what you save and what you discard. These bones are just fabulous. They're only about £2.50, and look at all this lovely rich ham that you're left with. And like I said, it should be fall apart or pull apart tender, just like this. So now you can back to your soup pan and you want to fry off your veggies. So just pop a wee bit of oil in there, make sure it's nice and hot, and add your chopped veggies and your parsley in. You want to saute or fry these for about 10 or 15 minutes, probably more towards the 15 minutes. Add some salt and white pepper, give them a stir and let them brown until they're just starting to soften. Like I said, probably will take you about 15 minutes. Till you get something that looks like this. Ideal. Nice and sweaty. Then you can pop in your red lentils. You just want to give those a good stir around, just to make sure they're nicely combined with your veggies. Now you want to add in your cooking water from your ham hock, just until your vegetables are barely covered. And then pop your lid on and gently simmer this for about half an hour. And your lentils will start to swell and your vegetables should be nice and soft by this stage. And I'm now going to add in the stock from my cubes, because this isn't going to be as strong, and then just top it up with your cooking water from your ham hock. And then you can add your ham in. Just give it a quick stir. And then pop your lid on again, and we're going to let this simmer for about an hour. Now by the end of your hour, everything will be lovely and soft and cooked through properly. Now you can have this as it is, you know, it's basically ready at this point. But what I like to do is just go through the whole lot with a hand masher. And it's just going to make the whole soup come together beautifully. And also, you know, thicken it up, and it will make it almost creamy in a strange kind of way without there being any cream in there. Now, last thing you want to do is pop in your handful of parsley, and that's it, done. And as with most of these types of soups, it's better the next day. You know, this freezes really well. It's just a lovely, simple, basic soup. And we've had ours with some rolls with ham and salad, some crisps on the side, and a wee bit of pepper on the top. And like I said, this was a soup my mother made, and it's very basic, very plain, but it's just lovely. It's so light, you know, and quite a warm day as well. I mean, we have soup all year round. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is, we'll have soup. So yeah, we love it. Highly recommended if you want to try a fairly easy, fairly basic, light tasting soup. And the ham hock, you know, if it's a smoky ham hock, it makes a big difference instead of just using the cubes. So that was it. That was my wee recipe for this week. We are currently away on the Isle of Arran. I did film this before I left, just so that I had something to pop up, you know, and you weren't left hanging, because I know you do like to see my wee recipes. So thank you all very much for coming over, like I said, just to check it out. And I will be back on Sunday with Meals of the Week. I don't think I'll be popping up a shopping haul this week, because like I said, we are away, and I don't know how much we're going to need when we get back. But if we do a wee shopping haul, I will be sure to pop that up. So whenever you decide to join me again, mind to take care of yourselves, guys. And if you've entered that giveaway, mind to check back on Sunday. Stay till the end of Meals of the Week, because the winners are going to be drawn for that wee cash giveaway as well. So like I said, until I see you next, mind to take care of yourselves. And from our wee humble kitchen in Scotland to wherever you are in the world, lots of love, take care, and bye for now. Bye now.